Well, that is so inappropriate for something that is so personal. It's not just like getting a bit of Botox or a little bit of filler. This is a procedure that I create for you in order for you to have the best result. Hi everybody, it's Threadmaster Kay here, and I'm going to talk to you about why your consult is so important. Generally, people ask me, what's the basic cost? They'll send us messages on Instagram, on our Facebook account, and say, how much is this going to cost? And they'll send me a picture. Well, that is so inappropriate for something that is so personal. It's not just like getting a bit of Botox or a little bit of filler. This is a procedure that I create for you in order for you to have the best result, depending on what age, what time of life, the type of sag, the type of skin that you have. So when you call my office, you're first going to get asked if you want a virtual consult with me. This is so important. It is the only way you're ever going to actually see me in office. You will not ever get an in-person consult in my office for one reason. I want to make sure that we are on the same page. We meet virtually. I can take a look at your face. I can see your skin health, your age. I can also allay your misconceptions. Maybe there's things you've watched on socials and they are saying a lot of different things about threads. Some are good, some are not so good. And I want to be able to allay your fears. So that is really important for me, that we are on the same page. Then we can discuss your virtual consult, meaning where are you in your skin health? So I take a look at that. I ask you the questions that I need to ask you. And so we can then be on the same page with what type of result are you hoping to get at your age, your stage. And then once we have agreed on that, then you're going to see me in person when we will actually lay out a full treatment plan in the office. And generally, I will talk to you in the virtual consult approximately how much that's going to cost. One question I get asked quite often is, hi, Threadmaster Kay, I have thin skin and I've been told that I'm not a candidate for threads. Is that true? This is going to be the first step where you're going to be told from my social media team that you need a consult from Kay, because I'll tell you what some providers can do, some providers cannot do. Some people are comfortable with doing thin skin, some are not. There is a point where you cannot do threads on thin skin, but what do you mean by thin skin and what do I mean by thin skin could be two different things. So that's why it's really important that you do have a virtual consult with me, because I do people from mild to moderate sag to thin skin and vulnerable age skin, because I have the talent and I have the capability to give you those results. But the virtual appointment is very important. So check with your provider first virtually if you truly are the right candidate. If you're looking for a thread lift procedure and you're not close enough to see me, what are you looking for in your provider? So it's really important in today's day and age to do your homework, because regardless of what you see on social media, you want to take the time out to find a provider that you connect with and that you follow, and then possibly you go and see for a consult. So my suggestion is ask them how many years they have been doing thread lifts, whether it's PDO, PCL, whatever brand, whatever product, whatever thread they use, how long have they been using them, what country were they trained in, who trained them, how many patients per day do they see that they are actually doing threads, or are they just doing threads as one of the 10 other procedures that they do? Because I'll tell you, unless you're doing threads regularly, and I'm saying as 70% minimum of your everyday procedures, you really can't be great at doing threads. It's not as simple as saying, I learned Botox like I did back in the 90s, and then some fillers, and then threads, and I do laser, and I do peels. And then at that point, you have to start wondering, okay, how comfortable are they truly in doing threads. Take a look at their before and afters. Most providers will have an album of their before and afters. I know when looking for my eye doctor for doing my under eyes, I looked at many different eye doctors, and then I came across Dr. Malecki, who's here in Canada, and I see that all he does is under eyes. So naturally, I chose to have a consult with him. So I hope these few things do help you. It's very important that you do your own homework and then you go and have a consult with somebody who is reputable. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. This is Threadmaster K, and please subscribe and share if you like my content.